cover targets 17, 18, and 19. The main objective of today's lesson is to differentiate between linear functions, exponential functions, and quadratic functions. Hopefully, when you look at a picture of the graph, you know which function is which. Hopefully, you can see that a linear function is in the shape of a line. An exponential function is the shape of a curve, and a quadratic function is in the shape of a parabola. You will also know that exponential functions can be either exponential growth or exponential decay functions. With your partner, pause the video and go back to your Unit 2 flowchart so that you can fill in the rest of the information below the graph. Check your answers, those that are provided for you, and make sure that you have the same characteristics shown above. If you have more, that is okay as well. We're going to move to example 1, which asks you to sketch a function given different translation and characteristics. If you take a look at example 1a, they're asking you to write a linear function, but a linear function that is stretched by a factor of 2. If you remember, a linear function, the parent graph is a line, but a linear function that has been vertically stretched means that there will be a slope of 2 instead of 1. Therefore, we will go up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, or down to left 1, down to left 1. And this is an example of a linear function that has been stretched by 2. Recall that linear functions have the equation y equals mx plus b. And since this has been stretched by 2, the slope here would be a 2 in front of the x. And you can make the y intercept be any number that you want it to be. If you move to example 1b, they're asking you to sketch a parent graph of an exponential growth function. Well, an exponential growth function, the parent graph looks like this. However, they want you to graph an exponential growth that has been flipped over the x-axis. Therefore, we are going to make sure that it is upside down. This is still a growth function, however, it has been flipped over the x-axis. Don't forget to include your asymptote as part of your graph. Remember that the equation is y equals ab to the x. And since this one has been flipped over the x-axis, we would make sure that the leading coefficient would be negative to indicate that it has been flipped over. And finally, letter C is a quadratic function. If you recall, a quadratic function is in the shape of a parabola.